really hard. Train, the most reliable heating and cooling.
Everything we do is in search of more go. If it can withstand 0 degrees, can it go -20? If it can run through 5 inches of water per hour, can it go to 6? We go. So it goes. So you can go. It's hard to stop a train.
Hey, hello, welcome to Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass. Today we have a grand show for you today. I told you we're going to keep it star-studded. We're going to make sure that everybody is getting recognized and noticed. And this is just a glorious day. Right here beside me, Coach.
Yes.
Thank you so much for accepting, right? I know you from coaching back in Clinton Middle School.
Yes.
And
in the 90s, yeah.
In the 90s, yes. Coach, you're still coaching. You still look good.
Thank you.
You haven't changed a bit. And it's just awesome to have you on. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. And we have a star-studded list here. Bolo Player of the Week, Alani Mitchell. We got a legend, John Spratlin here. We got 4 of his great guys here. We have on the bench a couple great young ladies from Clinton. I'm just so excited about this show. And I couldn't be more excited about Coach Washington being here right now. Now, I didn't know they spelled your name Lecia.
Yeah, it's spelled weird, but it's...
But it's Lisa.
It's Lisa.
It's been Lisa since I known her, so I'm looking. When I talked to Coach Doherty, she was like, you know, the spelling, I was like, I don't know, maybe I do. You know, Clinton legend, I came from Clinton, so maybe I do. Yeah. But to have you on, great. And folks, back in the day when I was in middle school, her girls was after me. And she made sure they stayed away from me.
Yeah. Don't go out with him. He was a player.
Basketball player, she means.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, again, so much thanks for you joining the show. It is a true honor that you're here. So, Coach, give us a little background about yourself.
Well, I mean, I've been coaching for a long time. As you know, I retired this past year, tried to, but I still kind of hang around this group of girls because, listen, it ain't about me. It's about them, and they're fun to watch.
Yes.
They're fun to coach.
Yes.
They're fun to be a part of.
Yes.
So I'm just an old soul that's been around a while.
Absolutely. Now, was you around coaching the last time that the Dragons beat the Lady Wildcats?
Well, that was back in '90, so I probably hadn't made it to the. I was coaching the Optimus leagues and like that.
Right,
but,
right.
That was back in '90, I think.
Yeah, 1990. Yeah.
So I hadn't, I think I was probably at the middle school in around 90, in the 90, like 93.
Okay.
92.
Do you remember that? Do you remember when they got that win in '90?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
33 years ago.
Yes.
33 years ago.
And Coach has been saying, and you all called it in your last show,
yes.
or Washington,
yes.
that of all the teams that's come through the Clinton program since the 90s, that this would be the team that would beat Oak Ridge. And that it's funny that y'all said that because Coach Doherty has been telling this group of girls that very thing.
Oh, wow.
Ever since, and she's been watching this group of girls since they were before, like in elementary age.
Right,
they would come to our camps and stuff like that, and she has been eyeballing them for that long.
Yes.
And she has thought in the back of her mind and even said, and so when they got to high school in her program, she's told them that. You can ask them. She's told them, if any team is able to beat Oak Ridge, it's going to be this group of girls.
Yes, yes. Oak Ridge has a stellar history.
They do.
Especially with the ladies program.
They do.
Stellar history.
They do.
Great coaches, great
And
players.
they've done that, with some good Clinton players that ended up transferring there. But when you have a successful program, you don't have to go out and recruit; they'll come to you.
That's
and that's
right.
one of the things that we hope to that to build at Clinton.
Well, I'll tell you
that
what.
girls won't leave Clinton; they'll stay home. And
Not
go
only
through
the
our
girls, the boys, in
Boys.
every sport. The culture is changing in Clinton, and
It
it's
is.
changing for the best for the community. And I see it rising. It's an uproar. Volleyball is doing great. Football did amazing. Girls
Soccer.
basketball, soccer,
Wrestling.
baseball, wrestling.
But
yes.
can I just say,
Please.
out of all those sports, the Lady Dragon basketball team has probably got the winningest record longer
Yes.
than any of the sports right now.
Right.
Right now.
Right.
That's happening right now in
Yeah.
Clinton.
Coach Keith, get your weight up.
Coach Keith, you got to catch up.
Get
You
your
got some
weight up,
catching
Coach
to do.
Keith. Good friend of Coach Keith. Good
Yes.
guy. But like I
Yes, he
said, the
is.
culture out there is changing. And we talk about, prior to this show, this is Exigent Sports, prior to this show was Coach Kwayu Graham and Graham's Gridiron Guidance. And he always talked about culture. And the better the culture, the bigger the culture, the better the team, the better the community. And
Yes.
it is rapidly growing. And I'm just so excited for you guys. Now, when Coach came in, I seen she had a write out. So I was like, well, you playing the lottery, Coach? Coach, tell us what you have there. I thought she was playing some numbers.
Well, I just brought a few stats to show you what good a team we've got this year. We've probably got about 4 girls and 5 on the brink of getting scoring rate. Like, we're going to have 4 or 5 girls in this group that's going to break 1,000 points.
What?
Yes,
Wow.
we will have 4, and I'm going to go ahead and guess 5.
That's exceptional.
5 girls that's going to make that 1,000-point milestone.
Wow. Any
know,
1,000
you're-
rebounds? Anybody with 1,000 rebounds? Close to that?
No,
Okay.
no, not
Look,
yet.
just
but-
wondering,
yeah,
wondering.
not yet. There's some that's got some high numbers, but
Yeah.
1,000's a little lofty.
Right.
But we've got, we on any given night we've got so many weapons that we could go to, girls to score,
Yeah.
to rebound,
Yeah.
to play defense, to make those assists. That's the one thing I'm very proud of this team this year is they're so unselfish.
Yes.
They're buying into the team concept.
Absolutely. And that's what it's
They
about.
look for each other.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yes.
That's what it's about. Give us off some of those stats you have, Coach.
Well, we've got some leading scorers. We've probably got 3 girls it's on the brink of scoring 300 points just this year.
Who are they?
You've got Josie Moody, Allie York, and Lainey Carmichael. But Bailey Burrows is really close behind. I
Wow.
mean, she's on their heels on that too. So, but I mean, Addie's already broke 100 points
Wow.
this season.
Wow.
And she, she's missed a few games, and so we still have a long season
And missed a
left
few
to go.
games. Wow.
Well, she's had to miss a few games.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And still
issues,
right at that
yeah.
brink. Wow.
Yes.
So, Coach, tell me, who do we have on the bench?
You've got Bailey Burrows, and you've got Addie Gamble.
Addie
Bailey Burrows
Gamble.
is a post player for us,
Uh-huh.
and Addie's our point guard.
Addie, point guard. We're going to start with Miss Addie. She's the point guard, scratching there right there.
the
She's
team
ready to go.
quarterback, Coach.
Team quarterback. So there's nothing like being a team quarterback. Addie, tell me what your experience has been like at Clinton.
It's been good. I love the girls I play with, that's for sure. We're like family.
Good.
Yeah, they're like family. They get mad at each other and everything.
Well, that's that culture part of it. That's the culture part of it.
Yes.
Yeah, and now Bailey Burrows, correct?
Yeah.
Bailey Burrows. Tell me how's your experience being with Coach Daugherty?
She's really, you could tell how much she cares about us and how it's more than just basketball to her or just another job. Like, she makes sure to that we're okay off the court and on the court. she has really instilled that team factor into us and make sure that we are a family. So it's been great with her. She's definitely made a huge impact on my life.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Bailey? How long you been playing ball?
I've been playing ever since I was old enough to at South Clinton Rec League. So
South Clinton Rec. Okay, nice, sweet. Who is your most memorable coach?
My most memorable will probably have to be Kurt Sims. He coached a lot of the girls that we have now.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why we're so close, because we've grown up playing together. We know how each other, once you're around someone for so long, like a team, like we were playing together when we were in first, second, third grade.
Yes,
So
yeah.
we know each other so well, and Kurt really, I think Kurt has a big deal with what we've done here, because he's racing stuff together.
Yeah.
He just made us all stronger together.
Build a big culture for you together. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We're having audio issues. Be right back.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dykes. While the insurance industry has changed over the years, our office offers auto, home, life, mortgages, and many other banking services, including retirement plans. Please give our office a call, text us, or email us, and we'll be happy to do business with you.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
We should never lose sight of our health. To keep moving forward, let's not forget everything we've learned. Limit the salty food options. Make your own daily exercise routine. And always receive regular checkups. More than anything, we have learned how important these small steps can make a big difference, so we can all continue to move forward together.
Daniel Forrester has been trusted by Anderson County families for nearly 2 decades. Daniel has appeared in Anderson County Chancery, Circuit, Sessions, and Juvenile Court thousands of times over the past decade. A Rule 31 mediator, Daniel has been trusted to mediate hundreds of cases across Anderson County. A community leader, Daniel has worked closely with local officials to make Anderson County a better place. A conservative and dedicated husband and father, Daniel's faith has shaped his character and integrity. On March 5th, vote Daniel Forrester for Anderson County Chancellor.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
Woo! We're back. We're back. And we're going to, I tell you what, that little break kind of threw some time off there, right? I want to send a big shout out to Coach Doherty out there in Clinton. Amazing woman. She couldn't show today, and she sent Coach Lisa here with me, who made sure her girls stayed away from me when I was in middle school.
It wasn't just you.
But I want you guys, I know it wasn't. I can name them all: Sean, Jeremy McDuffie, Michael Hill, all y'all, yeah, Jody Goins, yeah, all y'all. Ken and Brian Ford. Brian Ford's still hanging out in Clinton, ain't he? He is.
He is. His daughter plays volleyball.
Yeah, she does. So, but let's pray for the Doherty family. Everybody, just keep her in your prayers, and and their family. Okay, we're gonna take it right back to the bench, and then we'll take another brief commercial, and we'll get right back on schedule. Okay, who do we have on the bench again, Coach?
We've got Bailey Burrows, and we've got Addie Gamble.
There they go. There they go, live and ready to go. So we talked about how you guys came up. We talked about, does either one of you want to play collegiate ball?
Yes. Yeah, both of us.
Both of you want to play collegiate ball?
Yeah.
How important is school to you?
Yeah, very. At one point last year, I think our whole team had like one of the highest GPAs on like athletic-wise. There was only a few girls on the team who didn't have a 4.0 or higher than a 4.0. I know a lot of us had more than a 4.0.
Wow, Coach Keith, get your weight up. Wow, I love it. So, girls, I hate to cut this short, but I'm going to ask you girls both one more question before we get out of here, okay? Addie, first, what's your dream job?
Probably something in like the medical field, whether it's with animals or humans.
Mm-hmm. So you told me you want to play collegiate ball.
Mm-hmm.
Assure that you find somewhere in the medical field with animals or humans that has the best suit for you at the collegiate level, where you can be the best student athlete that you can be. Okay? Assure that you do that. And I heard Murray State has a great veterinary program, by the way. Okay? Bailey, what about you? What is your dream job?
Probably to coach somewhere, coach college. Coach college is really my dream job. But coaching in high school, college atmosphere sometimes, especially like lower college, is a lot different than high school. There's nothing better than like a rival high school game.
Yeah, no doubt.
Probably coaching college ball.
So my suggestion to you, find somewhere that's best suited for you as a collegiate athlete, right? Where you can focus on your academics, but that's best suited for you. And as soon as it's over, if you're not on your way to the WNBA, you start applying for those college jobs right away. Don't sell yourself short, at a lower level. Believe and know that you already have it done because you put in the work and you take advantage of it, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Coach Lisa, thank you. Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Good seeing you.
You're the first person I hugged on the show. You're the first I've hugged on the show, but it's with love. And thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Guys, we're getting right back on schedule. I have to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Daniel Forrester has been trusted by Anderson County families for nearly 2 decades. Daniel has appeared in Anderson County Chancery, Circuit, Sessions, and Juvenile Court thousands of times over the past decade. A Rule 31 mediator, Daniel has been trusted to mediate hundreds of cases across Anderson County. A community leader, Daniel has worked closely with local officials to make Anderson County a better place. A conservative and dedicated husband and father, Daniel's faith has shaped his character and integrity. On March 5th, vote Daniel Forrester for Anderson County Chancellor.
We should never lose sight of our health. To keep moving forward, let's not forget everything we've learned. Limit the salty food options. Make your own daily exercise routine. And always receive regular checkups. More than anything, we have learned how important these small steps can make a big difference, so we can all continue to move forward together.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, I can't sing, but who cares? What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm great. I'm highly blessed.
You are highly blessed. Thank you for joining the show. Guys, if anybody that's watching the show don't know who this is, I want you to Google John Spratling right now. Go Google John Spratling and see all the accolades, all the great things. And I wish I need a whole show just for you, right? I do, but I don't have the time, so I'm going to jump straight into what we're here for. Coach, you have a MLK Day coming up. It's a basketball event. It is a fundraiser for the Rams,
Right.
and you're bringing in Kingston.
Right.
Give us a little bit of insight about this game and why you do it.
Right. MLK Day is really a day on and not a day off. It's a day of service. So we wanted to raise money for the Scarborough 85 monument that we putting over here in Bissell Park.
Yes.
Right next to the Civic Center.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to teach the guys about, you do stuff on and off the court. So, but this is just our way as a basketball program to pay homage to those guys who paved the way. Because without Fred Gwynn and Lawrence Graham and Robert Berry, the first blacks to play at Oak Ridge High School in 1955,
Right.
there would be no me or them.
Absolutely. And I had Fred Gwynn's granddaughter on the show.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was week 1 or week 2, but I was delighted that she took the time and accepted that, and we even talked a little bit about that.
Right.
So that is awesome. Coach, how long have you been coaching?
I'm in my 20s years, so I'm right at 30 and teaching, but I didn't start off coaching right away, so probably about 22 years.
22 years.
Yeah.
And how long have you been teaching?
30 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
Now, what's the lowest level that you've coached?
I started at the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
With my son, of course, followed them all from 5 and 6 all the way up through high school. And then, ended up coaching high school and middle school. So,
what what is your educational background, Coach?
Well, I went to East Tennessee State on football scholarship.
Nice.
I was an honor student, graduated cum laude, and I have my master's degree in education and Spanish.
Wow. So are you fluent in Spanish?
Yes, sir.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I thought about being a Border Patrol agent in school, but then I chose to go into sports.
So right now, there are so many people that are looking for translators.
Yeah.
Especially in the real estate business.
Yeah.
Right? The financing business.
Right.
Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I did. When I was in college, I actually worked, for Bell Atlantic selling phone features.
Wow.
And translated like for the local jails and hospitals and things while I was in college. Made a lot of money. But, that's probably my second job when I retired from teaching.
Okay.
I've been holding that card.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. How important is education, Coach?
It's very important, very important. That's the game changer. Education can give you a way out.
Absolutely.
To change your future, your family future. Your
Absolutely.
dynamics. Yes.
Absolutely.
Very important. I
How
preach
many
that to
years
the
did you
guys.
go in college?
I went 4 undergrad and then 2 in graduate school,
Okay.
so total 6.
Wow. And it's all paying off.
It all paying off.
You're seeing the fruits of your labor.
Yes, sir.
And it started in high school, preparing yourself for collegiate level ball, and you was able to play football
Yes,
at the
sir.
collegiate level,
Yeah.
and then continued your education.
Right.
Took 6 years,
Right.
came back,
Right.
started teaching,
Right.
and been coaching for 20 plus more years.
Right.
this is a prime example for all you young men and young ladies out there that, say, I don't know about college. Well, this is a prime example. He has a lot more cards under his belt that we're not going to talk about today. But a prime example of why it's so important to make sure that you get yourself prepared in high school to go off to the collegiate level is this man right here sitting beside me, Coach John Spradlin. Coach, who do we have on the bench?
We got Lemire Porter, Zion Slater, Liam Gerber, and Jackson Rice.
I know all 4 of these guys, Coach. Hey, boys, how y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I want you to look in the camera when it's your turn to speak. Make sure you speak up proper now. But the world wants to see you and wants to hear what you have to say. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys for joining the show. Thank you very much. I'm going to start on the far left there, number 2, Lemire Porter. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm blessed. How long you been playing ball?
Since I was 4 years old.
4 years old. Who was your first coach?
I ain't gonna lie, I think it was you and Coach Freddie.
I'm pretty sure it was, man. I'm pretty sure it was. And I've watched you play basketball, football. I heard you was the captain of the wrestling team. Is that true?
I don't wrestle, sir.
I know it. I'm just kidding with you. Who we have right beside you, Lemire?
Josiah Slater.
Josiah Slater, number 1. That's a Gamble Valley guy right there, ain't it? Yes, sir. How you doing, Josiah?
Good, how are you?
I'm blessed. How long you been playing ball?
I've been playing since I was about 5. I think I started in 2014.
5. Okay. Now, I know I haven't been your head coach at anything, but I've helped and had a hand in watching you develop. And you played many years for Freddie Long in Norwood. And every chance I got, I tried to train you and make yourself better. What drives you to play basketball?
I just been liking it since I've been growing up. I just been growing up watching, my TTs, her family, and watching her, and just all around me. So
Yeah, that's definitely all around you. Who do you have beside you?
And my friend Liam Gerber.
Liam, how you doing, Liam?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well, thanks for asking. How long have you been playing basketball?
Probably since like 4 or 5 with Josiah and Amir.
Okay. And who was your first coach?
Like Amir, probably you and Coach Freddie.
Okay. I remember you playing a long time ago, man, and I always told my kids, like, when that boy grows up, he's going to be good. You always stayed at it. You wasn't always the biggest scorer, but you always came up with the rebound. You scored when you had your opportunity. You took your opportunities. How are you favoring at Robertsville now?
What you said?
How are you doing at Robertsville?
I'm doing well with all the sports and everything. I just like winning here and just being at Robertsville.
Absolutely, and I enjoy watching you playing football as well. Liam, who do you have beside you?
Jackson Rice.
Jackson Rice. How you doing, Jackson?
Good, how are you?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm glad you're here. Jackson, how long have you been playing basketball, and do you ever sleep?
Since I was about 4, and yeah, I sleep a lot.
Do you play basketball more than you sleep?
Probably not.
Jackson, I tell you what, when the COVID year came around, your family was like, we're going to back out of it. We're going to stop playing basketball for a while. Tell us what that was like for you, and what did you do to make sure you kept your skills up?
Well, I still played basketball in like my backyard and stuff, but it wasn't like coaching or anything, but I still stayed on the grind though.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Tell me what it's like playing for Coach Spradlin.
It's nice. Robertsville is a pretty good school. We have a good team. We play good together, and it's pretty well overall.
Yeah, and you've won some championships alongside of Design. Liam, I don't know if Liam was playing with us around those, but you won some championship with Coach Freddie too. How many chips do you have under your belt at the Little League?
Maybe like 3.
Bad boy.
4, something like that.
Bad boy. Liam, how's it like playing for Coach Spratt?
It's really good. He's one of the best coaches that I've had. He's very disciplined. He's realistic, and he he knows what to do to win.
Coach, the word realistic touched me. I got chill bumps. That's nice, and that's very important. Design. What's it like playing for Coach Spratt? And don't look at the camera and tell the camera something that ain't true. Now I want to know the truth. This is Exigent.
You know, I liked it since, you know, my first day coming in. He taught me a lot of stuff, and it brought me to where I am now. And, you know, I like how he coaches.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, what about you, Mary? Because you're a superstar, and you done played different sports. You done had different coaches. Tell us what it's like for you playing with Coach Spratt.
I mean, yeah, I like it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You're a good coach. And you got a good team. Yeah.
Guys, and for those of you who don't know number 2, Lamir Porter, he don't got much to say. He's all about business. So to see him on the show and interacting and talking is real touching to me and my heart. And all 4 of you guys, I really appreciate you guys coming on. Coach, I'm excited for this MLK game. I'm going to support the MLK game. And tell us when it is.
It's Monday, 4 o'clock.
Monday, 4 o'clock.
4, 5, 6, and 7.
$5 admission.
Right, and whether you come to the game or not, you can stop by and make a donation.
If you don't have time to watch the game, you can still stop by and make a donation because it is a benefit game, right? So, and that $5 is a donation to get in to the game as well, right? And it's and all the contributions going to what again?
The Scarborough 85 Monument that we bring into Bissell Park.
Yes, sir.
Celebrate the desegregation of schools and also Oak Ridge Integrated Sports with the first 2 black players in the whole Southeast.
Yes, sir.
They broke the color barrier in 1955. So we paying homage to those guys because without them paving the way for us, there will be no us.
Absolutely. Coach, you're one of my biggest inspiration and have been for many, many years.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to continue to pray for you. I ask you to continue to pray for me.
I will do.
And we're going to grow. And Coach Graham always talked about culture. If anybody's building culture, it's you. Yeah. And I'm just thankful to even be able to contact you.
Right.
And if I had a question, if I needed any advice, I can contact you.
Anytime.
And that means a lot to me, so I greatly appreciate that. Guys, we're going to get back on schedule right here in a minute. I have to take one more short break. We're going to be back with Coach Rock. We're going to talk about the game of the week. We're going to talk about the Exigent and much more. See you when we get back.
Chancellor Jamie Brooks has been practicing law in Anderson County for over 30 years. He knows our community, our people, and our values. He's a conservative with the experience and temperament you want in a judge. He listens courteously, considers thoughtfully, and upholds the law. That is why Governor Bill Lee appointed him to the bench. The Republican primary is March 5th. Let's keep Jamie Brooks as our Republican chancellor in Anderson County.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
We should never lose sight of our health. To keep moving forward, let's not forget everything we've learned. Limit the salty food options. Make your own daily exercise routine. And always receive regular checkups. More than anything, we have learned how important these small steps can make a big difference, so we can all continue to move forward together.
Daniel Forrester has been trusted by Anderson County families for nearly 2 decades. Daniel has appeared in Anderson County Chancery, Circuit, Sessions, and Juvenile Court thousands of times over the past decade. A Rule 31 mediator, Daniel has been trusted to mediate hundreds of cases across Anderson County. A community leader, Daniel has worked closely with local officials to make Anderson County a better place. A conservative and dedicated husband and father, Daniel's faith has shaped his character and integrity. On March 5th, vote Daniel Forrester for Anderson County Chancellor.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
And we're back. And we're back in action. Welcome to Exigent Sports. If you're tuned in right now, make sure you go ahead and share this because sharing is
Karen.
Sharing is Karen. You heard it here. Guys, the phone lines are open. 865-483-8112. Or you can call toll free at 866-412-8112. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass, and right now I have alongside of me Coach Rock Benjamin. How you doing, Coach?
Man, glad to be back, man. Appreciate you having me back on the show.
Man, the craziest part about you being back on the show is those Clinton girls that was here.
Right.
The first time you was on the show, you said those are the girls that are going to beat the Wildcats.
Yeah, I called it. I knew.
We called it right here on Exigent Sports. Well, let me tell you something else that's crazy.
Okay.
You remember that guy, Waylon Burgess? You said make sure you tell you.
Yeah.
I got a cool video that's coming up with Waylon Burgess here soon, too.
Okay.
I think you're going to like this video of him, Coach. But we are a little bit behind, so I'm going to jump right in. And right now I want to talk about our committed player of the week. Our committed player of the week, Coach, a young lady named Addison Merritt. They call her Bird. She is committed to East Tennessee State University. A little backstory on her. I won't get her on the phone today. We're going to keep the show moving.
Right.
But a little backstory on her. Obviously, she's a senior.
Right.
She goes to Gibbs. Last year, January the 12th, she had Tommy John surgery.
That's a major surgery.
That's a major surgery. And most MLB people don't even come back from that.
Right.
So, you know, shout out the Bird. So not only is she going to ETSU, she committed there, she had 11 offers. She had 11 offers. And that's through the Tommy John surgery and everything.
Right.
So nobody's coming to get anybody that has an injury like that unless
you can go.
Unless you can go.
Yeah.
So shout out to Gibbs. Shout out to the Merritt family. Shout out to Bird. We see you, girl. Congratulations on your commitment. Hopefully we can have you in the studio one day. Moving on, our Bolo player of the week.
Okay.
Our Bolo player of the week is none other than Alani Mitchell, and it's great. We just had Robertsville athletic director leave the set. And so now we have our Bolo player of the week, Alani Mitchell. And to give you a little backstory on her, Alani holds Robertsville record for discus and shot put. She finished second in both state as a sixth grader. Yes. Same young lady that beat her. Oh, here goes some little highlights of her.
Yeah, I seen her play basketball. She can go.
Yes. So the same young lady that beat her was an eighth grader. And she beat her in both the discus and shot put. And Alani was competing as a sixth grader. Yes. Yes.
So it's hers to lose this year, right?
It's hers to lose this year. That's right.
What they looking like in basketball, Robertsville girls?
Robertsville girls are tough, man.
Yeah, I know
they play fast. They and a lot of those girls, I want to say, play with Bobby Mays, B Mays Elite. Shout out to Coach Joffrey Lee, who put those girls together and got the girls program rolling on that side for Bobby Mays. So shout out to G Lee.
A nice squad.
Yeah, they do, and a lot of those girls actually play on this team right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they're definitely balling because they're used to that speed. Alani also plays volleyball. She's a multi-sport player. Ooh, did you see that?
Yeah.
Ooh, give me them ankles. Bye-bye.
On skates.
And one. Yes, she put her on skates. Lonnie played flag football for me and basketball. Flag football and basketball with boys. So she co-eded with me.
Okay.
And she was the one. You know, her and Bucket on both flag football and in basketball carried the team.
Right.
Every time I'm doing something, I'm calling her mama like, can I get a Lonnie? Can I get a Lonnie?
Right.
Can I get a Lonnie?
One of them.
Ever since she was probably 4 or 5 years old, she's just outstanding.
Right.
She's amazing. I have made a post about her being the Bolo Player of the Week, and the teacher, Miss Emily Ott from Robertsville Middle School, commended her in her classroom and in athletics. So shout out to her. In second grade, she played for Coach Joffrey Lee.
Right.
For the Tennessee Jays, and that was he had his daughter, and Alani was on that team as well. The rest of them was boys, but we played boys, obviously. And in second grade, she helped our team become first in the nation. You can Google that.
That's what's up.
It's first in the nation. So first in the state, first in the nation. And I also heard she was the team captain of the swim team, the lacrosse team, the tennis team, and the golf team.
When she sleep?
So those last sports, I don't know if she plays or not, but obviously she is the Bolo Player of the Week. Be on the lookout for Alani Mitchell. She's a 7th grader at Robertsville and an excellent student, obviously, and a tremendous athlete, a multi-sport athlete. Shout out to her. Coach, man, tell me something. Tell me something about Clinton basketball. Tell me about them boys, man.
Man, they you know.
And I told you.
You did. I did. I ain't see Lee yet. I heard he was back, but I ain't actually seen him. They just told me he was back. So I'm thinking, he back. But you know,
Anderson County tough, man.
Man, you see the boy last night?
Anderson County tough.
The Brandon, Drake, that he had 11 threes, scored 43 points last night.
From Anderson County?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Shout out to the Mavs, baby. Shout out to you guys, man. Anderson County is tough. And next week I actually have 3 Anderson County players coming in on the show.
That's what's up.
So I'm excited to meet them. Also next week I have those Sunbright girls coming on the show. I finally got it. Shout out to everybody who helped put that together. Dirk Jett, AJ Freeman, Brad Jones, everybody helped put that together. I greatly appreciate that. But speaking of the girls, let's go into the standings. 1AD3, you have Sunbright leading, and you have Cofield in the caboose of that. In between is Wartburg, Alva Springs, and Jellicoe. Sunbright's 11-2, 1-0 in the district, and they are all gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
All gas, no brakes.
Are they senior heavy, or they got some young? Are they kind of young?
They are senior heavy.
That's what I thought. That's why I asked.
They're senior heavy, but they also have an 8th grader that starts.
Yeah, I heard about her.
Yeah.
I heard she's tough. I ain't seen them, but I heard she can go.
Yeah,
but you got to be able to go to be 8th grade playing. You know
absolutely. Varsity, yeah. Now, one of the seniors did get hurt at the Christmas tournament. Yeah, so
for the year or just?
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find that out next week. Moving on in the standings with the girls, we're going to stay alongside the girls, Coach. Standing 1A, District 4. Midway is leading that, and the caboose looks like it's Rockwood, and in between is Oakdale, Harriman, Greenback. Oakdale 2-1 in the district, Midway 3-0 in the district. Looks like Midway is they're taking care of business.
Yeah, it's still wide open though. But everybody got one loss though. So I mean,
yeah, that's right.
You know
that's
what I mean?
right. It can go either way.
I mean, long Midway keep winning. Of course, they're gonna win it. But you know what I'm saying. But it's still that time where anything can happen.
Absolutely. And we had scheduled the girls, Herman girls to come on, but they had an event. So, and I haven't rescheduled that, and I haven't forgot you girls either. Herman boys and girls. We're putting things in motion. The dates are filling up. The show is growing, and a lot more people is getting involved. So, but we got to get Harriman.
We got to
get Harriman, boys and girls. So that's going to come up soon. Standings in 3A, District 4. Looks like Clinton's leading the way there, Coach. Clinton's leading the way there, and the caboose is Cumberland Gap. In between is Union County, Scott, Anderson County, who we just talked about, the boys, and Gibbs. So how's the Anderson County girls doing?
I mean, they got some players. I mean, they a team that if you don't play a good game, they can beat you. You know what I mean? So they got a team that you can just, some games you get on schedule, like, we're going to beat them by 20.
Yeah.
They ain't one of them. You're going to have to play. You know what I mean?
Got you. Well, moving on to standings 4A, District 3, Powell, your boy goes there, is leading that, and in the caboose we have Oak Ridge. The Oak Ridge girls are not they are losing. They're not winning the way they're used to winning,
Right.
but they are not losing because they are young.
Yeah.
So
and then they lost, losing
Stewart.
That's huge. That's 20 points a game, if not more. You know what I mean? So
huge.
So but getting Ayana back was huge for him. I think she had 30 last night. I think she had a 30-point game last night.
Yeah. Was it last night?
Yeah, she had a 30-point game this week. I don't know if it was last night or Monday, but she had a 30-piece this week. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So she getting a groove. You can tell she getting a groove back. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean?
And week 2, Ayana was my bolo player of the week here on the Exigent. Yeah, so shout out to you, Ayana Porter, girl. I'm still watching and I still support you. I remember when I heard she wasn't playing, I went and tried to find her at school. Like, hey, come on, let's just go here. Let's just do something. Let's just do something. Yeah, she's way too good not to play. So, let's see here. Now, before we get into the boys stand, and I have something real cool. Remember I told you about that boy you said you was going to guard as soon as he get out the car?
Man, what?
Man, Waylon Burgess did something special the other night. Let's see if we have that. There he goes. Ooh!
He got him a little done. He should have cocked that thing back like Brian though. But
you know what? I don't know if I'm
kind of
pretty
Candace
sure
Parker like.
That was his first in game, right? So the next one's got to be this.
In the barbershop, we call that Candace Parker done though.
Candace Parker done.
You just
throw it down. I think that was his first one, right? Look, here it goes. Check it out one more time. On the move, he said, "I'm going to do it." Oh, he might even didn't even think he was going to be there, but I know he was excited. You know how you got that break and you're so excited. So I know after my first dunk, it was the Candace Parker dunk.
Yeah.
My next one was a boom.
Oh yeah.
Next one was a
the
boom.
next one definitely gonna throw that thing.
Next one was a
you
boom.
remember back in the day we was gonna Willow Run on that little bitty goal.
Oh yeah. That's the days I'm talking about.
I know.
Them the days I'm talking about. But Waylon Burgess, shout out to you, buddy. I'm super proud of you. Waylon 6'3" now, man.
He grew.
He's 6'3".
But like I said, from 5'6".
Yeah.
He always been a shooter.
Always been, yeah.
He always been lights down on that art, man.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the boys a little bit. The standings, let's go, let's see where we are here. I know some of these boys now. Oh, here it is, sorry. The standings for the boys in 1A District 3, Coach, we got Jellicoe leading. They had a boy the other night. This kid, I forgot his name. Oh, man, what's his name? He played for Jellicoe, Coach. He averaged 33 points a game.
Jellicoe? Man.
He is like 3rd or 4th in the state rankings.
Right.
Himself. Himself.
What grade is?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll find out. And
Jellicoe always got a hooper, though.
Dude, 33 points a game?
They always keep one. I remember when they had, what was the kid? He was at Campbell County, Malacote.
Okay.
I think he ended up leaving Campbell County, went to Jellicoe, left Jellicoe County, one or the other. But he was one of them dudes up there that was cold like that. Yeah.
33 points a game, man. So that's 6. So they're leading in their district, and Cumberland Gap rounds that up on the caboose. You have Union County, Scott, Anderson County, and Gibbs in between that. Let's see here. Now, Oliver Springs in their district with the boys. They're following Jellicoe up. Jellicoe's leading that. Oliver Springs is there, and then Cofield. They're the caboose of that. Now, standings 1A, District 4. We've talked about this before, Coach. Harriman, 12-1. Midway is the caboose of that. Oakdale, Rockwood, and Greenback. Man, I'm excited for Harriman.
Me too. They got a nice team, man. I was trying to get down there last weekend to watch it, but I didn't make it. We had a 7-on-7 scrimmage, so it kind of went longer than expected, so I didn't make it. But I'm definitely going to get down there in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
so.
No doubt. Let me know.
Yeah, I got you.
I'd like to go with you. Yeah, I'd like to join and so I can support them. Hopefully it's a game versus Rockwood.
Yeah, that Power Springs?
They've been on the schedule. They just killed Alpha Springs a few days ago.
Oh, Herondale?
Yeah, the numbers was bad. Yeah, they killed them.
Yeah,
they killed them. I wasn't able to make the game, though, but LaDania, my son, came to me. He was like, you see that score?
It was bad, I guess.
I'm saying when he said,
how he said,
you see that score?
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, it was bad if he said it like that.
Yeah, so we'll keep a check up on that. But standing 3A, District 4, Anderson County. They're leading the way, 10-7, man. 3-0 in the district. You got Gibbs, Scott County right behind them. Followed up with Clinton, Union County, and Cumberland Gap. So
that district, it's kind of like that girl district. It's
still wide open.
It's still wide open.
It's still wide open. It is. And then standings 4A, District 3. You have Oak Ridge leading 10-5. Coach Green, who does a show right before we do. Just left with his guys. He's doing a great job with them. Campbell County's on the caboose of that. You have Corns, Halls, Knox Central, and Powell right in between that. So
has Oak Ridge and Powell played yet?
I don't know.
I know Powell like 16-2. So they've been playing. I mean, they got 2 district losses. So I don't know if Oak Ridge won in the district loss. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I know they've been playing pretty good ball.
Right. It got to be one of them.
Yeah.
It got to be one of them. And if I had to guess, it was any of them. Oh, Corns on there. Now, you know who on Corns, don't you?
Simon.
Simon.
Yeah. And my boy Wiley.
That's right. Bubba.
Bubba stood there.
That's
I always
right.
get him and JJ mixed up. JJ gone. JJ
JJ
Marlowe.
Yeah, at Marlowe. Hey, JJ, I want you on my show. I want you to tell me what it's like being committed. I want you to tell me like what the commitment is like as being there, and I want you to tell me what it's like playing collegiate ball. JJ, I need you on my show, so I'm going to reach out to you. I need you. Coach, you know I have one of my favorite segments is...
What's that?
Word of the day.
What you got today, Coach?
Word of the day.
You be trying to use some big words like T.I., man. So.
He tried to be like me. You know I know Tip. T.I. tried to be like me. Yeah, man.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
We're going to get into the word of the day. Today's word of the day is idiom. Idiom is a group of words in a fixed order that has a particular meaning that is different from the meaning of each word on its own. To bite off more than you can chew, or to kill 2 birds in one stone. Some of these coaches are biting off more than they can chew.
Sure is.
And then the other coaches just killing 2 birds in one stone.
Sure is.
So, and it's many more of those, right? It's many more idioms. Right. And now that you know the definition of idiom, the next time you hear somebody use one of those, you can be like, where you hear that idiom from?
You heard that from DJ. There only 2 people, DJ and T.I. One or 2.
Coach, I take that, man.
What you think about the news of the day, though, man? That's crazy, isn't it?
What's that?
Saban retired today, man.
Man, that's
crazy.
That's not true.
Huh?
That's hearsay. It's not true.
Oh, you talked to him?
You know, me and Nick Saban go back. Now, I am not an Alabama fan. I'm not an Alabama fan at all. But I'm a fan of football, and Nick Saban has been my favorite coach for a long time.
I believe it's true, man, because all my cousins crying. They all in their feelings. All of them. They ain't even answering the phone. Trying to call them. They ain't answering the phone.
Somebody said something on Facebook. Said, I think it was David Baffert. I'm calling you out, David Baffert, on Facebook. He said, if Alabama fans could read, they'd be crying right now. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
That's funny.
Yeah, it is, man. But yeah, man, it definitely be different not having Nick Saban there. I had one of my co-workers from Roane County, from Harriman, David Pack. He played in the band at University of Tennessee back in his day. But David Pack texted me, and he was like, "Hey, Nick Saban's gone." He said, I heard they was on the hunt for Butch Jones.
Hey, Butch was over there analyst. He might learn something.
Yeah, you know he was. Hold on, Butch, he's struggling where he is right now. Where'd he go?
Someone crazy. Someone smile like Western Michigan or something crazy. Like, man, I don't think it's there, but
yeah, it's something
like that. Yeah,
right. It got a name, but
Arkansas State, maybe. I think it is Arkansas State.
I don't know. Producer, where Butch Jones coaching at right now? We gotta figure that out.
Arkansas State.
Arkansas State?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they struggling, man.
Yeah.
They struggling with that. I thought that was pretty funny that he called and told me that, man. Do you know any upcoming games this week, Coach?
Basketball?
Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, the game is Saturday. I think AE and Fulton play Saturday.
AE and Fulton play Saturday.
I think so.
Do you know in Austin East District, and Gatlinburg Pittman is going nuts in that district.
Well, they got them. I don't know if them boys play football. They had like a couple of D1 receivers. They were like 6'4", 6'5".
Man,
I don't know if they hoop, but
Gatlinburg Pittman is number 1 in their district,
right?
And it's not close. Yeah, it's not close. And the amount of games it says that they play. Is
Alcoa in that district too?
Alcoa, Austin East, Gatlinburg, Pittman.
Austin East beat Alcoa the other day.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they knocked them out.
But you know what? On Max Preps, if I'm not mistaken, I have to look back at it. But the last I looked, I want to say Alcoa was ahead of Austin East in the rankings.
Yeah, I know they beat them though.
Yeah. Is B playing?
Huh?
Is B playing Brandon Whitten? Is he playing basketball?
He already gone to school.
Already?
I think he already left.
Graduated early?
Yeah.
Got out of here.
Yeah, I know he already gone. Josh already gone. Keith already gone.
Is he?
Yeah, they gone. I talked to his daddy today, and I think his first day might have been yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Demond gone already.
To Purdue?
Steven Soul gone already.
Yeah.
So
what about the Graham kid, Jay Graham's son?
I really don't know because I know he got offered from ETSU
recently,
and that's where his dad at.
Right.
But from the people I talked to, they still think he's still gonna go to UT Mart.
Okay,
but I don't know
because it's still just an offer at this point.
Yeah. So.
Right. Okay. So we know Jay Graham, VFL played some NFL ball as well. He recently coached at Concord Christian School, and his son actually went to Clinton High School and played some defensive back and a little bit of offense too. Yeah, a little bit of receiver. But I think it was a 3 or 4 star defensive back.
Yeah.
And I thought he was committed already to UT Martin.
He is.
He
I don't
is
think he ain't
committed.
signed.
Okay.
Like Josh and them already signed, so they already gone.
So he's probably still in school.
I'm assuming. He got to be, unless if he left early, then he gonna do Mart.
Right, exactly.
So.
Yeah, exactly. We had to figure that out. But yeah, so I'm interested to see how all that pans out, Coach. I am. I'm interested in that. Now, next week, guys, we have a great show for you next week. I've already told Coach Rock and you guys, we got Sunbright coming on, and that group of ladies that are playing, the Sunbright girls, by the way, that group of ladies, they're playing lights out basketball. I always say all gas, no brakes. As of right now, Sunbright is the definition of all gas, no brakes, even with one senior hurt. All right? So we got Sunbright coming in next week. I said I had to haul 3 Anderson County kids coming in. That's not true. I just thought about it. I have a young lady coming in that plays high school ball.
Okay.
She's in private school. She's already hit her 1,000-point mark and 1,000 rebound mark. How do you get 1,000 rebounds in a career 4 years of high school? You know anybody that's done that, boy or girl?
Yeah. I can't probably remember on my head, but I know it's been done for time.
Right. But 1,000, that's a mark. I mean, she putting up Dennis Rodman numbers in rebounds.
Yeah.
Has to be. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. I know there's a couple cats that hit that 2,000 mark though in high school.
Rebounds?
No, the points.
Points. Yeah, points. Yeah, The 1,000 point.
1,000 rebounds is crazy though. That's amazing. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's different, right?
Yeah.
That's different. In high school, you really don't talk about 1,000 rebounds. I just don't know anybody that's just pulling down 1,000 rebounds. I got to save that for the show. All that's exclusive. She's a private. I tell you what.
I'm a guess when the show when we off the air. I ain't gonna spoil it for nobody. I'm a guess. You know what I'm saying? I got an idea who it is. Though.
He ain't gonna know. He ain't gonna.
I might not.
I'll give you a secret. Jason Carter is her coach.
So she go to home and back now. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I probably didn't seen her. I don't probably know her, but I know I didn't seen her.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right. We like to keep surprises so you guys can stay tuned in. I can't tell you everything, but just know.
How that work? How that home, like, so if you go to homeschool, anywhere you can play for the home ambassador, how that work?
I don't know the full rules on it. I know when I coached, I was the head coach of Norwood Middle School in Oliver Springs when they brought it back. Ted Phillips was actually the head coach. I was the assistant head coach for football. Dan Jenkins was the principal at Norwood at the time. It was right before he went to Clinton. And but I had a couple homeschool kids there, but we weren't really sanctioned. So, I really don't know. But we have a star-studded show next week. We have a lot of surprises coming in for you next week. We have a Bolo Player of the Week next week that is insane. So everything that we're doing next week is going to be nice. We greatly appreciate you guys joining in. It's me, Coach DJ Pendergrass. We'll be back next Wednesday, 8 o'clock here on Exigent Sports.